Hi, my name is Anastasia, and I'm a junior Android engineer at Shift4. I really like my job because I am able to work on great products. I am among professionals, and I can learn a lot and grow myself. There is a lot of hard work and learning between changing the jobs and doing a lot of stuff to get to the place where I am, to the position where I currently am. My career started here in the United States in going back in 2015, when I just came with my family here and started to look for my first manual test engineer role. I started to practice from crowdsourced projects like UTest to get myself into the testing role. And I was lucky enough to get my first position at Google Earth project in 6 months. Later, I realized that I really want to focus on mobile technologies and started to find different resources and different courses where I can move towards this. Then I took a bootcamp for Android Espresso native framework and started doing test automation for Android, which led me to eBay, where I spent almost 3 years as Android as data engineer. And now here I'm at the position of junior Android engineer, because at some point I realized that working on native Android applications and test automation requires a lot of knowledge of a framework itself and of source code. So I thought, why not to try directly to switch to development position? In my opinion, the main difference between manual QA, automation QA engineer, and SDET is these things. So manual QA engineer is focused mostly on doing some basic stuff, repeating, testing, writing test cases, and doing manual checks. So what automation engineer does is to reduce manual part of work, write some test cases, and automate them using some specific tools, like for different platforms. Software engineering test is that mostly focused on one platform, and it's focused deeper on specific things and source code, and works along with other engineers. Well, I think I am really happy with my path I took. So personally, I think that I was not ready going back even 5 years ago to start development position. Because testing background helped me to realize what I really want to do and really what I'm interested in, which technologies I like to work with. This helped me to select sphere where I can work and grow. Definitely every position had its own pros and cons. For example, as a manual test engineer, I really enjoyed the process of writing the test cases. And I was really felt like making a difference once the build is out, and I was the last point to give a quality assurance of the product that goes to the end users. There's that job when you write automation test cases. This is a bit different because you can automate your tasks and just rely on them. There is a bit overwhelming when you have to maintain this, but anyways. For the development role, I think this is really different for what I was experienced before. So now I have to learn a lot, and this is probably 70% of my work. So each time I have to do something, I have to learn a lot of new things. So, but hopefully over some time, I would be more knowledgeable and confident, and yeah, it will be much easier for me. In 2018, I started Android Espresso Bootcamp with Engenious University. And after graduating, I felt really confident with my skills in writing the test automation for Android native applications. And this, I think, helped me a lot to be able to pass the interview, because I started my job at eBay as an Android test dev, specifically for doing some test automation, and was responsible for Android part of the application. And also, I think this helped me a lot to get well with the technologies, the mobile technologies, and also Git command line tools. One of most useful resources I have discovered for myself is YouTube channel, and this guy also has his own website. It's called Coding with Mitch. And also I recently found out there is another one, Philip Lackner. He has a YouTube channel and they provide great information on Android specifically. One thing I should mention that this won't work unless you practice a lot and do some hands-on job. Make some plan and stick to it, and do every day you do small things. This helped a lot. What I do not recommend is, and what actually didn't help me, is to sitting and watching the course without practicing, just memorizing something without understanding the core concepts, and actually switching from different classes without understanding. So this harmed. One thing that I would definitely do is to think about your vision, what you want to get focused in future, like let's say where you want to be in 2, 5, 10 years. And I would say that testing is probably not the profession where you could just pass some courses and then start memorize something. You have to be very agile in your mind, be curious, and be able to think how to break things. You have to make a plan basically and stick to it, and do small things every day and learn a lot.